Hi, welcome back to Heart and Soul Homes. My name is Monica. My goodness, it's been a long time. I took a little bit of a break after Christmas, just kind of trying to figure out where I wanted to take this channel, how I wanted to, go forward, and kind of as I'm changing and as I'm, growing and healing and all the things, I wanted to be authentic. And so I really wanted to take some time to really, kind of hone in on what I wanted to do. I still love home decor, celebrating, holidays, all those kind of things, taking care of your home. But I'm also enjoying learning how to kind of just slow down. And I already had quite a bit from my old life, but I'm realizing that it's taking me quite a while to figure out kind of who I am now. My kids are gone. I'm not actively mothering. I mean, of course, I'm always their mother and I'm here for them and I support them and you know what I mean? Like, I'm always going to be a mom and I always worry and I always, all the things, right? But I'm not an active day in, day out mom. They're building their lives. They're creating their families. They're doing, they're doing their life. And so what am I and who am I now that I'm coming back to building my life, right? And so I just wanted to figure out how I wanted to share this with you guys, or how I wanted to come across, how I wanted to, have this channel. And so, yes, I am all about motivating and organizing and all the different stuff, but I'm really focusing on just a slower pace and understanding that a slower pace and not being bombarded with, to-do lists and appointments and this and that and the other. To me, that made it, my past life, that was like, that made me important, or that's how I felt I was productive. If I just overbooked myself and was doing all the things. And when I left that career, I thought, oh, I better jump in and do something. I got to be doing something, or I'm just going to be thought of as lazy, or not doing anything. What do you do all day? Well, I'm living my life. That's what I'm doing. And I am figuring that out, and I'm evolving, and I'm growing, and I'm learning, and I'm doing all the things, right? And to heal my body and to take care of myself mentally, physically, all the things, repairing my body from, not taking care of myself for many, many years. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm not wanting to push products or, do shop with me's, although I love to watch them and there's nothing wrong with it. But for me, I don't want to just encourage to keep buying. I think we buy, and we're buying for many different reasons, right? We're buying to fill a void, or to make us feel better for 5 minutes because somebody really upset us, or something's going on in our life, so I'm gonna buy. Or I've got to keep up with the influencers on Instagram or YouTube, and or I don't want anybody to feel like they have to keep up with me. You have to understand, my collection of stuff is 35 years old. I mean, in some aspects that I've been building, or that have been given to me by generate, like my mother, my grandmother, stuff like that. So, and yes, I got wrapped into that too. Every year, every holiday, new things came out. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I've got to go. And bigger was like more fantastic, and oh my gosh. And I'm realizing that I'm just gonna do how I'm feeling at the moment, and that's what I've been doing. Typically after Christmas, I go right into Valentine's Day, and this year I was like, I'm not feeling it. I mean, I had a tree that I was using during Christmas, and I decorated it with just, you know, florals, roses, and stuff like that, and a few little ornaments. I didn't even get out of I didn't even pull my bins. I didn't decorate my front patio. It's still not decorated. I think I'm gonna wait till spring, or, you know, like, excuse me, the Easter and whatnot. But I'm just going with how I'm feeling, and if I'm not feeling like being wow and big, I'm not gonna do it. And I just want to kind of be that person that you can look to and say, gosh, I want to be doing some of the things that she's doing, but not because I'm buying and buying and buying, but because I'm trying to really live an authentic to myself and how I'm feeling and what serves me, not what serves everybody else. So I don't plan on doing, you know, partnerships unless it's something that is really amazing and that I know will be wonders for you. You might see something like that. But doing shop with me's and just random things, oh, here, try this, you know, whatever, I'm not gonna do. I'll share with you what I'm using or what I'm doing for different things, but you know, I want it to be authentic, and I want you guys to walk away from my videos being inspired, being motivated, and learning something. And that's really important to me. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I've just been kind of figuring myself out. I'm still figuring myself out. And I'm finding that decluttering a lot, paring down. I already did that like the year before. I did a massive declutter. I did a massive declutter again, and I'm getting ready to go do it in my garage as well with my decor. So anyhow, I just wanted to kind of share with you where I've been and what I'm doing, and I hope you enjoy this video and that you find that you're able to live a slow life, but you're still productive. It's not like you're just sitting around eating bonbons. You're doing stuff, but you're taking it slow and you're enjoying everything that you do, because that's important. Doing stuff just to do it isn't doing it for anybody. So here's kind of an idea of my days and how I'm productive, but I'm also enjoying my life. On a day like today where I am just at home pretty much, I might run some errands, but you know, just kind of resetting the house, getting it ready for the weekend and the week ahead. You know, I love putting on new sheets, new crisp sheets and clean jammies. Is just the best feeling. And so, you know, Fridays and Saturdays are usually the days that I will change bedding. Friday is always my rug day, my bathroom rugs or the guest's bathroom if somebody's, you know, if there's been a lot of traffic in there. I always do those on Friday. It's just kind of an easy, Friday is rug day. Friday, Saturday is sheets. I always try to do that before the beginning of a week. It just, feels good. A nice quick vacuum just to make the room fresh. I love when I change the sheets. I use a spray. I'll link it in the description. It is a safer, kind of more natural type of, like a disinfectant spray, instead of spraying like an actual disinfectant spray on your bed and then breathing that in. It kind of has a little bit of a hint of like a bleach smell, but it's not. It is safe. But I always refresh my pillows, my grounding sheet. If I'm not washing my comforter, I always spray down my comforter. I will spray it down on pillows out in the family room, the couch, my armchairs in my room. It's just a nice, you feel like they're actually really clean. And before I put clean sheets on, I just want, that feeling to go. So that is a great tip. I love that spray. It's on Amazon. It's not crazy expensive. And I just keep it in my laundry room and just spray everything down, usually once a week, pretty much. But just a good vacuum and just making my room fresh and, oh gosh, it's part of taking care of me. Yes, it's a daily chore or a chore that needs to be done, but it's also taking care of me. And that is something that I have really embraced, is one, gratitude that I have a home to clean and to keep, decluttered and fresh and, ready to live in, and have a family that enjoys it, and that I have a bed to change the sheets and do the laundry and do the dishes and unload the dishwasher and all those things. Instead of being like, oh, I'm so sick of doing this, I find gratitude, and I find that doing those things, cleaning my bedroom, refreshing the sheets, cleaning my bathroom, keeping it tidy, cleaning my kitchen every night, but, putting it to bed at night, all those things is to take care of my future self and just myself in the present. And that's important. It's important that as we take care of our families, our home, just live our lives, that we're taking care of ourselves as well. And that has been a huge revelation for me. And I don't find it like annoying or, oh my gosh, I have to do laundry again. At least I have clothes. Many don't. And many wish they had as many clothes as I did, and, a washing machine and a dryer and all the things, So I find gratitude in it. I do every day is I have it on a list, and I just call it my healing. I meditate, I journal, and I do affirmations. And while I do the affirmations, I use a red light therapy mask that is helping my skin rejuvenate. It's giving, more vitamin D. I mean, I do live in Arizona, so I do get a lot of vitamin D, but it's that first thing in the morning, and it's taking care of my body. It's taking care of my skin. It is helping me take care of myself and heal, and just, it is so important that you either talk to somebody and get those negative thoughts or those problems out, or like a therapist or a good friend, or just physically writing and getting it out, talking to yourself. If you've got to go in the car and scream, I mean, just getting those feelings out are so important and so healing. And so it is a daily practice that I do to just, help take care of myself and build my mind and build my mental health. And just, that is helping me live my best life. Areas that I wanted to show you that I worked on off camera, and I give this to you as a gentle reminder. I had been putting this off for so long, and it's one of those things that it took 30 minutes out of my time to declutter, go through paint supplies, art supplies for my grandkids, set up this new little thing that I got it at Hobby Lobby, and it just turns so I can take it outside or take it to the kitchen. I had all these bins, and I went through and labeled them, and I'm just I have extra because I got rid of some stuff. Over here, I moved all my candle making and just holiday crafts and stuff like that over here. But I had been putting this off for so long, and it's, I say it and it sounds silly, but I'm telling you, it happens. It happens to the best of us. And having this, I mean, it's not like it was massively dirty, but I had all my candle making over here. And, then it kind of stuff would pile up over here, and the counters had stuff on it, and that counter had stuff, little stupid things that, if I had just done it, it would have been done. It just makes a difference. And then in the hallway here, this was kind of where I always kept all of our, you go to Costco and you get a bunch of shampoos, body washes, that kind of stuff. And so when my kids were here, they knew if they needed shampoo or deodorant or whatever, dental stuff, they could just come here and it was all here. Well, it's just my mom and I here now, so we don't need this overflow. And I have certain things that I buy now that I, use, and I don't use just everything that I used to. So a long time ago, I had taken all of our first aid and Band-Aids and medicine and all that kind of stuff, and I had just shoved it in here. And another thing of just sitting there looking at it and not, just putting it off. And so I took, again, probably 30 minutes, maybe an hour, but I don't even think so, used all of the containers I had, narrowed down, went through, got rid of, a bunch of dental stuff that, we don't even use, or things that, I keep buying extra toothbrushes. Well, look how many I have. We have 2 of these blood pressure cuffs from my mom. But, here is bandages and stuff from when I had surgery, and, heating pads and all of the different bandages and things for wound care. This is all I have as far as lotions and shampoo. that's all I have left. And then down here, I just have like my room sprays, any extra soaps that I have, just extra feminine products in case, you know, one of the girls is over here. You know, just combined all my travel stuff and like first aid to go, and then just toilet paper. But I mean, it was like just jumbled. Nobody knew where anything was. 30 minutes, and you know, this is the other side of the linen closets, right over here were the ones we were just looking at, and then this is the actual like linen closet. So I have sheets for the guest room. I had a bunch of just extra pillowcases. Why? I have no idea. Decluttered all that, and I just keep my my silk pillowcases in there. I have one heavier set for my bed, and one what I just put on my bed right now, the white ones. And so I just have 2 sets. So I pared that all down. Extra towels for like when family's here in the summer and they swim and they take showers. I've got some extra towels in here. This is that rug I was talking about. It's really beautiful. And I know I'll use it again in the fall and stuff. But, you know, it's just kind of fun to have a new pop of something. And then this is all blankets, like mostly holiday, that I use like outside in the front patio or around the house. And there is one that's like a keepsake blankets from my kids. And then over here I just went through and kind of, you know, organized the candles, diffusers, got rid of some things, and you know, just clean that up. And then this didn't need much, but this just tissue and paper towels. But like, again, this took like 30 minutes. Just donate. And this side was super simple, but again, things that you're just putting off, just put a timer on 30 minutes, and you'll be amazed at the difference and how you feel good about yourself for, you know, getting something that you've been wanting to get done for a while. I also just wanted to show you this. You know, I had a, I'll show you in a second, I have it in the closet, just a very neutral, you know, for the, I think I got it in the fall. And I love it. I still am going to use it, but just, you know, wanting to, I don't know, I'm just feeling like I'm loving the peach color. I'm loving some yellow. I'm loving the blues and that kind of stuff. And I just wanted an inexpensive runner for this hallway that would just give a pop of color. And I just love it. I got it off of Amazon. I think it was 25 bucks. There was a coupon. And I just absolutely love it. I changed out the photos here. This was the last photo shoot before my dad passed. And, you know, so it's just some bright colors. And I went ahead and took down the heaviness of all the beach ones, the Hawaii pictures. But look how fun this just brings a nice little pop of color. So again, if you're just looking for a little something to make a big impact, try, you know, a rug or like a bright pillowcase or a bright pillow. You know, it just really does make a big difference, and it's inexpensive. You'll have to excuse the landscape noise next door, but I just wanted to show too and give this little tip. Now, these are grandkids of mine. They're not, my kids are grown. But, you know, I have really been watching and taking a look and watching them play. And when they come over and they come in here and they just, especially my littlest grandson, he just comes and dumps bins. And that's his, you know, his pride and joy. Now, my granddaughter, who spends quite a bit of time here, her thing is her little dollhouse, the kitchen. Both the little ones like to use the kitchen. So what I did is I went through and just organized everything, put all the food together, slimmed down anything that like was missing pieces, that kind of thing. you know, they have their cash register so they can, you know, do, you know, play their little store. My grandson really likes these little books, these hard books. He likes to go and grab them, so I put it at his level. All of her little doll house pieces are in here, and she knows, you know, to put them back. But I just went through, this is like wooden, cardboard little dolls, but my grandson will just tear them apart. So this is kind of heavy, and I put it on top kind of on purpose because I don't think he'll grab, if he can't see what's inside and he can't, he kind of like lets it go. But then down here, his just little things, you know, I just went through and got rid of so many little pieces, garbage, that kind of stuff. They have their little stuffies here. You know, he likes to play fireman, and a couple little little trucks. She's got her little phone here. She plays mommy, and she's got her, you know, her little stroller here. And they both really like these blocks. So, you know, I have those, but they kind of need my help, so it kind of helps. Whatever left of music we had a whole bunch more, but they were broken, so I just tossed them. But they've got their little, you know, their little kitchen here that their aunt gave them, kind of passed it down from her kids. My grandson loves to vacuum. Isn't that the funniest thing? So I have that all right here so he can just take care of the house. My good friend, she brought all of her 2 daughters' stuffies from California, so they have a field day with that. And my granddaughter's biggest thing is art and coloring. So I went through and got rid of like all of the pages, the coloring books that like don't have, you know, they've colored all of it. You know, just went through, and she really likes to actually just draw. So, you know, I got that all cleaned up, organized their crayons. I try to keep them only in crayons. My granddaughter likes markers, and I will let her if she's on her own, but primarily we just use crayons because, yeah, can you see that on the wall? Well, this is pen, and it's her. And I told her, I said, I know it's you. And she said, how do you know, Mimi? And I said, because it's all the things that you draw on paper. So she kind of gave me a look like, oh no. You know, this was bought secondhand. It's a mess. When it completely falls apart, I'll get a new one, but you know, cleaned that up. But this cart is great because we can take this just with us into the family room, and she's got her art, and that's what she loves to do. She also loves tumbling, and so we have that over there. We pulled that out, but you know, I kept that. She and he likes dress up, but I noticed they don't go necessarily if it's just the 2 of them. When all the grandkids would be here together, they would all play dress up together. And I noticed that the 2 just don't really play on their own, but I keep it there. Got rid of a bunch of pillows because what the heck. This one had never been used until my cousin's kids came over and spent the night, and I got it thinking the grandkids would sleep in here. Well, they sleep with me. So my granddaughter was in need of a mattress, so we just pulled this out and took it over to her house. So that's why that's there. And you know, sometimes my friend from California stays here, and you know, she's got a bed if she wants up here. The dogs stay in here, and then we just have this little reading nook. And I really love how both my little grandkids really love to look at books and want to be read to. And I think that's fabulous. And so I keep these books in here, and then I keep some in the family room. But, you know, I just really found that, you know, getting rid of a lot of the stuff and just being like, this is what we've got, and we've got even less out in the family room, they're playing way better. So just a little tip, you know, if you have kids that just wreck a playroom or whatever, pare down, you know, And you know, maybe even, you know, as they get older and they, you know, kind of know better and they've learned, and you know, they can be cleaning up better, you know, maybe the tough love of if I pick up, I keep, if you pick up, you keep type of thing. But just wanted to give you, you know, some of the things I've been working on, and kind of just some little ideas that I have found that work for us. much for joining me for today for this video, and I hope that you kind of get where I'm coming from and the changes that I've made. And you know, my hope is that you can learn from it, you can see from it, and you can see the benefits, and that you can just sit back and enjoy, you know what I mean? Watching and just seeing somebody else's life. I know that that can be kind of interesting, seeing how other people live and whatnot, but I really am grateful. I'm really grateful for the people that are here that really maybe are interested in the same kind of changes and are feeling the same kind of way. I really am grateful that you're here. I hope that I can give you something that you leave my videos, you know, feeling better than you when you came to them. That's my goal. And I hope that I can give you ideas and strategies, and that we can do this together as a community. And I think that's fabulous. And I think whether you are a stay-at-home mom, a working mom, you know, empty nester like I am, married, not married, it doesn't matter. We all are trying to improve ourselves, and I think that's the biggest thing. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much. If you did like this video, I encourage you and would so much appreciate if you subscribed and hit your notification and liked this video, because that really helps a lot and I appreciate it. So have a blessed day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.